Thanks for joining us today for this quick look at the Ultra Chase Deadpool number 71 from the X-Men Rise and Fall set. We're going to get right to it and take a look at his card abilities and some options for how you can use them on the battlefield. All right, so the cool thing on Deadpool here, we're going to take a look at him. He has 2 traits and 1 special defense power, and he's doing all kinds of great stuff. But let's look at his keywords. He has Avengers, Deadpool Core, Thunderbolts, Weapon X, X-Force, X-Men, and Assassin. On the competitive side, you probably have a lot of options with Avengers and X-Men. I've seen some team builds with Assassin that are okay also. So some decent keywords. Again, he's coming in with collector number 71 of the set. He has improved targeting characters and adjacency. The cool thing that with that combination is the improved target and adjacency allows him to shoot and target people even if an opposing character is adjacent to him. So he can target the opposing character with a ranged attack, or he can also target other people he can see even if he's adjacent, even if the opponent is adjacent. The improved targeting characters combined with that makes it so that he can even shoot through that adjacent character to target people that might otherwise have a blocked line of fire. So it kind of opens up the people he can make his ranged attack against. When we get to the back of his card, you'll see that he has triple target and energy explosion. So opening up those targets is going to be a key piece of getting the slice of cake tokens on multiple people. Now that we've mentioned the slice of cake, let's take a look at his first trait, which deals with that. So he has poison, traded. When Deadpool uses it, he may treat characters with a slice of cake token that are not within 6 squares as adjacent. Also, when Deadpool hits, give each hit character without a slice of cake token a slice of cake token. So with that energy explosion, he can give out slice of cake tokens to a bunch of different hit characters. And then when he uses his poison, he can target with poison the characters that have those tokens that are not within 6 squares. So he could hit, run away, poison next turn to the people that can't even reach him. His second trait is free. Choose a character within range and line of fire. Until your next turn, Deadpool can use the effect of any equipment equipped to that character, and the chosen character cannot use the effect of any equipment. Breaking that down a little bit more, that is super cool. So not only if he's already within range of who he's going to attack, he can do that free action, pick up the effects of their equipment, and use it against them. But you can also run in, do your attack, and then shut off the effect of the equipment with your free, therefore limiting the way that your opponent might be able to counterattack on their turn. So you can use it both ways, especially if your opponent is really relying on their equipment to be the main part of their attack strategy. He has a special defense power, which is stop, regeneration, super senses. And when this click is first revealed, place all opposing characters with a slice of cake token adjacent to Deadpool, and Deadpool gains immune until your next turn. So you'll see there, that's all characters with a slice of cake token. Doesn't matter where they are on the map. When you hit that stop click, they're going to be placed adjacent to Deadpool, and then he picks up immune. Immune in your pack states that this character can't be moved, placed, damaged, or targeted by the effects of opposing game elements. So you're going to pull everybody close, and Deadpool gets the immunity. Then on your turn, he has traded poison. He can activate that poison. He can make attacks if he's able to. So that's a really cool thing. Let's take a look at the back of the card so you can see where the stop clicks are at. So as you see, he's coming in at 200 or 100 points. If you play him at 200, he's going to have that stop click 2 times, on click 5 and then on click 11. So 2 times he's going to be able to pull those characters next to him. On the stop clicks, let's look at those first. So when he pulls the people that have the slice of cake token, he's going to be sitting with a 13 attack and 3 damage. without taking into consideration any type of equipment that you can put on him. On his last click, he'll be sitting there with a 12 attack, 3 damage also. Now you'll notice on those clicks, he's going to have blades and exploit with super strong attack values, 13 and 12. If you're pulling multiple people in though, you might want to think about attacking with the lightning bolts, and you'll have a couple different ways to do that. Now you can't attack multiple characters with blades. Blades is just for a single target. But with 3 lightning bolts, you can make 3 close attacks, targeting 3 opponents that are close, not 3 close attacks, but triple target close attack. With his improved targeting ability, adjacency, and characters, he could make a triple target ranged attack also, depending on what is more to your advantage in that situation. So triple target close attack with 3 damage exploit, or a triple target ranged attack. Or he can single target or anything else. So it gives you a lot of options on what you can do. If you just have maybe 1 or 2 figures left on your opponent's team, you pull them in. Maybe that blades with exploit, chance for a high damage, is the way to go. All right, looking at his top click on the 200 and the 100 dial, they have the same power set. So both starting clicks start with run and shot, energy explosion, super senses, prob. At 200 points, his movement's going to be 12, attack of 12, defense of 19, and the damage of 4. At 100, it's an 11 movement, 11 attack, 18 defense, 3 damage. I can see either one being played. Of course, I'm going to play test it if I happen to get one of these and see how it works out to how durable he is. But just on paper, looking pretty durable at the 200 points, could be a strong tent pool with some support. That 12 and 11 movements with the 6 range is going to be super good, so he can move 6 on either starting click and then shoot 6 with a triple target. Triple target energy explosion gets him the ability to get a lot of hit characters to give out those slices of cake. The super senses give you a rollout. He doesn't have a reducer, but he has those stop clicks. So if the opponent can hit that 18 or 19 base defense, they might knock him all the way onto the stop click if they hit him hard, or it might take him 2 hits to get there. But then you do have your stop clicks with regen and super senses on those stop clicks. So let's take a look here. If he has the stop and regen, that's a good combination. So it gives you an opportunity to have a chance to heal yourself off of that stop click if that's what is good for your particular game situation, or those really strong attack values on the stop clicks so he can do some damage. You can put equipment on him. I'm going to look at 2 options today, but just looking at stop clicks with high attack values, anything that gives you steel energy comes to mind. So if you get equipment that has steel energy, put it on there, you hit your stop click. If you're able to stay on that stop click until your next turn, then when you get to your next turn, that 13 attack will let you steal energy off of the stop, and then your opponent kind of has to work its way back through the stop click. So anything where you can kind of bounce back and forth on a stop click is a pretty cool strategy. Okay, let's take a look here at 2 different pieces of equipment and how that can enhance his dial. So the Lightning Mandarin ring is one that came to mind as soon as I saw the character. What it does is it gives you, when the equipped character uses bolts to target more than one character, increase the damage done to each hit character by +1. With a triple target energy explosion, so usually your energy explosion is going to limit your damage to 2 instead of normal damage. But if you triple target, use your bolts to target more than one, you're going to increase the damage dealt to each hit character by +1. So it's a good way to get that extra damage on each and every one of the hit characters if you use bolts to target. The pseudo splash damage from energy explosion allows it to get even more hit targets depending on the formation that your opponent has. Okay, even with just a base 3 target, 4 damage on that top click, You could split your damage depending on what reducers your opponent has and be dealing them, even if you deal them 0 damage from your base, you're going to increase it by 1. So everybody you hit is going to take 1 damage, and then you can split up your other damage accordingly. Now this one I'd like to use mind control, especially with the new rules. So a triple target here with this ring. This one gives you mind control, and then some other things on your minimum range. That part doesn't matter too much, but it does increases from a 6 to a 10 on his minimum range when using mind control, so that could come into play. But I'm thinking when you pull everybody in next to you, you can, with his stock clicks, you pull everybody in, then you can mind control triple target with the bolts. So mind control is something that you can use close or range. So if you pull in everybody next to you and they happen to have energy shield deflection, then you can use your mind control as close and make it even better probability to hit. Or if they happen to have like combat reflexes, then you can use your mind control as range, especially with Deadpool's improved targeting adjacency and characters. Then you can mind control everybody and have them attack each other. Of course, if you hit everybody that's next to you, then you kind of have to plan out how you're going to move and attack, since everybody's going to be friendly to each other. But that's a way to get even higher damage output, especially with these high attack values. You have a pretty good shot of hitting everybody that you're going to be targeting. So then those characters, depending on what their power sets are, you can have a lot of damage going on with one triple target mind control. All right, all in all, I think it's a great ultra chase. It's fun. It has competitive potential, in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. There's other equipment you can put on him, but I didn't want to do another 10 minutes of all the different equipment options. I like the rings because they'll be modern for a little bit longer. Let me know what you would use on Deadpool and how you feel about his competitive and the fun factor that he brings. All right, thanks for watching today. Check it out. If you dig what we do, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.